Guys, welcome back to another episode, SPF Logistics, our journey from vans to HGVs. It's expensive, it's costing me a lot, but it's an investment, and that's how I'm thinking of it. So this morning, I've been looking at trucks. As you know, if you saw last episode, we got our HGV license after 4 months and a little bit of money, got a bit of money. We're there now, okay? So we have our HGV license. I found that out yesterday at 4 o'clock. And I've been making calls last night. I've been talking to people. I was going to go to Scotland. However, it was quite far, 6-hour drive or train or plane. And I just thought if I get there and something's wrong with the truck, it's a wasted journey. My wife, she's very, very right. She was absolutely bang on. She's like, if you buy a truck from Scotland, yeah, you've got to then bring it down, get a backload. Okay, what if you get something go wrong with it? You're not going to drive it 6 hours up. You're going to have to get it on a low load. You have to pay a couple of grand to get it up there. It's just not worth it. So, a friend of mine recommended somebody locally, PM Commercials, nothing but good stuff about them. I'm going to go see them this morning. Spoke to one of the guys last night at 6 o'clock, 6:30, really nice, super cool guy. Didn't want to try and rush me from talking to him because it was like last off in the office, super sound. In Droitwich, it's only 35 minutes away. So, come with me now. I'm going to go check out a truck. It's got super low kilometres on it. It's got 160,000, which sounds like a lot to most people if you don't know trucks, but if you know trucks, it's pretty low. It's 2019, it's MAN, tuck under tail lift, curtain side, sleeper cab. Let's go check it out, guys. Guys, here we are. I'm in a MAN. What we used to do, 18 ton. Just testing it out right now, laying on the bed. Here we go. So this is the truck here. MAN, 18 ton, 13.3 high. It's not mega high in here, but it's reasonable. Testing the bed out. Check this out a minute. Mate, it actually fits me as well. Like it actually fits me. Did not expect that. I'm in. It's bare bones really. It's not got huge amounts, but it's got 161k, so it's so low miles, so low kilometres. It's got aircon. So, what do you think to that, guys? I'm back here. I'm back in a unit now. Comment your thoughts. What do you think to the truck? MAN 2019, low kilometres. Quite nice inside, really. Don't get me wrong. It's not like top specs. Not when you get a 26 ton, you get way more stuff, like more controls and stuff. But like, what more do you need? I've got the engine brake, I've got the exhaust brake. It's got aircon. It's got a night heater. It's got the sleeper, as you saw me laying down on there. It needs a little bit of work on one of the curtains. It needs an extra buckle, and the curtains will need changing at some point because they have been light acid wash, but they've got a little bit on them. So that's fine. It's about 1,200 quid each curtain. I will do that, not now. But other than that, the tuck under tail lift, you know, the whole history, it was with Dawson's Rental. That truck was used as a backup. So they get sometimes people wanting a truck same day. If someone had broken down, that was there as a backup truck for when somebody broke down same day. So that's why it's got so little KMs on it, because it was like hardly used really. So it's not done a hard life until we get it. So I've come away there now. I'm back. I've just made a few calls. I've got the insurance tied up. I've got the finance tied up, taxes, what else? Obviously got the O license. What else have we got? That's what I've ticked so far. I'm just going through from the fine tooth comb. What we've agreed on the price. It's, I'm not going to say exactly, but somewhere in between 20,000 and 30,000-ish, somewhere around that. And I have agreed with them. They're going to add me a new MOT. It's got 7 months, but they're going to put me a fresh MOT on it on Tuesday. So it's currently Thursday. So Tuesday, fresh MOT. Thursday's DVS kit, so that means you can go to London. Obviously, you have to get on the TfL, you have to get approved, you have to get a permit, you have to do all these other things. However, it's going to give me a rear camera because it doesn't have a camera at the moment. So it's going to give me a rear camera. It's going to give me a camera on the side to the left, which means I or any driver that's driving it can see clearly who's there if you're in London or around there. It's going to give you the beam as well down the side, a beam down the front. So if somebody steps in there, it's going to beep up and say somebody's there. And it's going to give you, I don't know if you're a truck driver, you'll know, but if you're not, if a truck's turning left, it's like vehicle turning left, vehicle turning left. It's so annoying, but lets people know that you're there. And I want it to be safe. So it's going to cost me a little bit extra. It's about 1,400 quid extra. However, it's worth doing because when we do get a driver in that one, and even for when I'm driving it, I want it to be safe. I don't want anyone getting hurt. I want to just reduce the risk. And I was even talking to one of the lads over at the at PM Commercial. He was telling me he's been driving trucks for years, and he just had to move a truck the other day. Went to jump, was literally parked it up. Yeah, cool. Went in, came back out, jumped in the truck, looked around, couldn't see anyone around, no one around him. Bear in mind, he's been a truck driver a long time. Reversed, and he flipping hit a car. And he was like, someone in that space of time of the minute or two that he went into the repair bay, someone had parked right behind him, literally less than a metre behind him, within obviously the parameters of the width of the truck. That particular truck didn't have the DVS kit, and he's hit that, and it's cost him $3,000. So I'm just trying to think of things, safety for the long term, making sure I'm safe, other people are safe, drivers safe. So very excited. I didn't expect, I kind of half thought we would get it, but then I was like, well, we need to do a deal. We did a deal. The truck is going to be here in a week's time. Can you believe that? Whereas if I'd have gone to Scotland, I'd have had to go to Scotland, check it out. They then have to, I think it was 2 to 3 weeks to get it ready. It might have been a load of rubbish. Until you get there, guys, you don't know. And I'm not a mechanic, but what I did do is one of the mechanics that was on site, PM, came over and said, look, dude, tell me everything you know about it. And he was completely honest about it. And it's super low kilometers on there. It's not had a hard life. And I want to better my chances as keeping that going for as long as we can. So I'm happy, I'm excited. I'm a bit like, I've got so much to sort out. I've already got a load set for it. So start of August. So what's that, 2 weeks? So if we can get it ending next week, I've already got one load, which I actually do a load for this particular company anyway, from Cheltenham to Melksham. So that's already sort of pre-booked in, and that's 11 pallets. So this will carry 16 pallets. It's an 8 metre bed, just slightly over 8 metres. Took under tail lift. It looked like the tail lift's hardly been used. If you're looking, we didn't take a video, but if you look closely, it's hardly been used. So I'm really excited to get that on the road. Guys, it's expensive. Like, it is not cheap to get a truck, right? It's really expensive. Even if I got a good deal on it and everything else, trucks are not cheap to run, guys. And, it doesn't matter how much money you've got. My fuel bill and all the bills are going up. But it's good. I am happy.